Good evening. Beautiful evening outside for Broken Arrow's Tuesday concerts in the park at Central Park, 1500 Main. The temperatures this evening are going to be in the lower 80s and there's no chance of rain. So we take a look outside right now from the Midtown camera. We do have some fair weather, cumulus clouds drifting around at this time. Almost called those cumulonimbus clouds. Not really, cumulus congestus perhaps, but that's about it. Temperature right now 83 degrees, relative humidity 56%. Notice the dew point. We forecast yesterday dew points climbing into the middle 60s, a more humid feel to the day. Certainly that's what we're getting out there with a south-southeast wind near 15 miles an hour, and the barometric pressure considered low at this time at 29.93. Sun sets this evening at 8:36. Around Tulsa, we find temperatures in the lower 80s at Owasso, 81 degrees. Catoosa, 85. Broken Arrow, 86. Jenks is at 85. Sapulpa and Sand Springs, upper 80s. In fact, Sand Springs right now at 88 and Bixby at 86 degrees. Looking at the radar and the satellite picture, overnight last night, one of these little thunderstorm complexes moved across Kansas. So the very southern tip of that had just a couple of very light sprinkles across the Oklahoma Kansas border, and now that has faded away. We're back to sunshine. We'll widen things out, and we may see yet another thunderstorm complex develop here. But now what's going to happen is they're going to ride around the ridge. So they'll come across Nebraska, and if they're going to approach, they're going to approach almost from a due north fashion. So the thinking is that most of these will likely miss us off to the north and to the northeast, and we should stay dry in the meantime. Temperatures across the region, how about that? A cool 73 at Kansas City, a warmer 89 at Childress, Texas, 90 now at Guyman. So here's future track, and we have the clouds moving away out to the east. You'll notice they just kind of drift away, and then watch overnight tonight. Stays dry. Thunderstorms stay way up to the north. Then Wednesday night into Thursday, here comes one of those complexes, makes it down to about Joplin. Wednesday night, that falls apart, and then another one makes a run at Coffeyville, and yet another one Thursday, Coffeyville over toward Grove. So we stay just on the periphery of that, and I think for the most part, I mean, there could be a couple sprinkles up there to the north, but nothing more than that. Headed through the weekend, the amounts of rainfall very light. Tulsa, in fact, now the latest computer data picking out nothing for us, Tahlequah and Poteau, around 5/100ths of an inch to 1/10 of an inch. So Green Country Lakes dropping just a little bit here in the last 24 hours, and that should continue. That should be the trend that we'll see. The high temperature right around 85 degrees today, and the morning low 64. Averages are 84 and 64, the record high 102 back in 1911. 65 overnight tonight, warm and humid, just a few clouds. Coolest spots around Tahlequah at 61 degrees, warmest spots to the west and to the south, but everyone stays dry. Tomorrow, very high UV index again, 87 for the high. Pollen counts are going to be high. It'll be mold spores this time that dominate the pollen counts. High temperature in Coffeyville tomorrow, 85. In Bristow, 87. Okmulgee, Muskogee, mid-80s. Tahlequah, around 84. McAllister, all the way up to 87. 69 Thursday morning, 88 Thursday afternoon with sunshine, 89 on Friday. And Saturday, also very close to 90 degrees with a sun-cloud mix. 91 on Sunday, still close to 90 Monday, and a cold front approaches on Tuesday, so a 40% chance for showers and thunderstorms. An update tonight at 10.